In today's video, I'm going to be showing you exactly how you could have profited from USDCHF last week in the markets, breaking down my exact entry, trade management, and exit. For those of you that are new to the channel, my name's Antonio and I'm a full-time Forex trader from the UK, and I'm bringing you on this journey with me to help take your trading to the next level. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any more content. I have now opened a mentorship group, so if you want to see me go live every single day on the markets and send in every single trade that I'm taking, just click the link in the description below. But for now, let's jump straight into the video. Right guys, so going to be breaking down my exact position on USDCHF, including my analysis and how I'm going to be managing the position. So here is my trade on USDCHF. Let me just show you guys the current position I'm in. So we're floating some nice profits right now. This was also sent into my VIP Discord. If I just show you guys the analysis there as well. So that was my analysis and that was sent into the group, and also my current position that I'm in right now. So the analysis behind USDCHF. So again, if you guys have been watching my videos, you know I've just been tackling this pair pretty much for the last week or two now. We are stuck as it stands in this correction right now, waiting for that next continuation move to the downside. And I believe it's going to happen now, and I'll break down the reason why I think that. So we have been trading within this correction. If I just draw on, it's almost like an ascending channel as well that we've kind of been trading in recently. If I just do that, and I can copy and paste that and put it above there, you can see how we've just almost been trading within this channel now. And we're just anticipating another move like this, which we've had here. Well, now, to be honest, this is essentially the whole impulsive phase here. That whole move right there is almost like the impulsive phase that we've had. So we've had a huge impulse, and now this is the correction, and we're looking for that continuation to the downside, which if I actually measure that out, it will actually be, yeah, that is looking good. So if I just measure this move that we've had from up there to down there, and I drag that to the start of this correction, yeah, would you look at that? That would be nice, because it's coming down, back down to this support here. The same move that we've had here, we might see it again. So yeah, that's looking good. So, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Is it that? There we go, cool. So this is the position that we've entered. Now, how have we used the Fibonacci retracement tool for this one? Well, if I just drag from our most recent swing high here to swing low and drag that across, you can see how the market has now come up and tapped the 78.6. So previously we had tapped other key levels. If I get on the 61.8 and the 50, I believe it was, we were tapping these key levels and trying to use it as resistance. However, it just wasn't enough. And now I can see why we've come up to the 78.6, and I'll show you exactly why right now. If you look over here at this part of the screen, if I just highlight it, that is where sell orders and sellers stepped into the market, okay? Right there where we see how we had that impulse away, we then had a small pullback, and then we had this huge bearish candle, okay? This level here, where we are now at a 78.6, where we've just rejected, is the exact move where sellers stepped into the market and drove price down. So we know there is definitely sellers at that level, and we've just come back up to retest it, constantly stopping people out. We're building up so much liquidity that there is bound to be a huge bearish move to the downside. We're forming these highs, and then people are getting stopped out. A move to the upside, trying to come down, that didn't work. We go up again, that didn't work. We go up again, we then try to move down, doesn't work. And now finally we've hit the 78.6. This should be the move that we're waiting for. And the reasoning behind the entry, we had a nice rejection, so got in on that second candle there. As I saw the momentum in real time shifting at around 2 o'clock today, we then moved to the downside, and we are now floating in profit. How am I managing this position right now? So we are currently at a support, like a minor support within the market here. We have just reached this level of support within the market. Now, what have I done? I have trailed my stop loss to break even, just in case buyers, do step into the market here and we do see that reversal and price goes bullish. We want to protect ourselves from that happening. So our stop loss has been moved to break even. So worst case, we end the trade with nothing. But hopefully this is just a little blip in the market where, you know, we're getting a small, you know, wave of buyers coming in just for a little bit, because as we all know, the market doesn't just move in one straight line. It does tend to have pullbacks and corrections and stuff like that. One thing I do want to mention is this isn't going to be the only position that I'm looking to enter on USDCHF. If price manages to break this level of support nicely, and then we form some more pieces of structure where we use previous support as resistance, I will then be looking for a secondary position within the market. And then what this will allow us to do as well is it will allow us to potentially take profits earlier on our first initial trade, because if we enter here and then we want to target that one down there, I might even look to close my initial trade here like that, close that one for a nice 1 to 4, let this one run to our final take profit, and then who knows, potentially we might even get a third position on this one on the break and retest of this support zone here. We might be able to get something like that where we break and retest and we enter a third position there. So with that being said, that is how I'm going to be managing these trades, managing this trade, and looking for future trades going forward. But I will obviously update you guys on how this trade goes, whether we hit break even, whether we continue to the downside, when I'm closing the trade, etc., and how I'm updating my group. But yeah, guys, that is the analysis so far on USDCHF, and I'll update you tomorrow. Right, guys, so we're back and it's the next day, and as you can see, the news released today definitely went in our favor. Obviously, it's not always going to go in our favor. You know, anything could have happened at this point. However, with that being said, the way I normally manage my trades around news releases is I ensure that my capital is protected. So in this instance, I ensured that my stop loss was at break even, which it already was anyway, because, you know, we were struggling to break through this support level. But, you know, worst case scenario, we were just going to be a break even trade. And, you know, luckily enough, you know, price did manage to break through. Unfortunately, there was no room for, you know, scale in positions, but we're not going to complain. We didn't see any market structure. There was even no opportunities to trail stop losses, because in an ideal situation, well, not an ideal, but, you know, if what we normally would see is we would see price come down like this, and then what we would do is we would trail our stop loss with price like that. But the trade has been closed. We've come into the support level. We can see how we're currently reacting now. Buyers are definitely trying to step into the market. But let me show you the closed position. So that's the closed position there. Very good trade. Anything else to add? Obviously, guys, you know, I don't always win trades. Obviously, I'm losing as well. I will start to show some more losses combined with winners, how I, you know, manage the positions and stuff like that. And we'll go into the outro right now, but I hope that this video was very helpful for everyone. Thank you for watching this video, guys. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, make sure to leave a like and a comment letting me know your thoughts in the comments section below. And remember, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any more content. Have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you in the next video.